But that's okay. Everybody okay? Yes, 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 good. I'm so excited for you guys to be here. It is 9:02. I will be starting the training here shortly, momentarily. Give me a second. Let me get my my team together so that they can. Now this is weird. Let me go back here. All right, cool. It's kind of interesting how they do this. All right, let me see. Some people get to see me right there. Let me see. Oh, okay, that's not the best lighting, but hey, you guys can hear me, I'm sure. And that's probably a little bit more, it's probably a little bit more, okay, let me figure this out. I guess when I'm on Zoom, it doesn't show me how to tell if anyone is on live with my, give me a second, guys. Give me a second. I'm gonna move my monitor over so that I'm not looking, like 3 different ways. Let me see. This is a big monitor. I like things big, right? A big monitor. Let's see if you can. Hey. I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys for being here, whoever is here or whoever watches this a little later, because it is Valentine's Day. I don't have a Valentine, but that's okay. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I had a Valentine for a very long time. I had someone in my life that I kind of thought was my Valentine, but I realized he wasn't my Valentine. He wasn't who I thought he was, y'all. That happens, right? That happens to the best of us, where things you thought they were one way and you figure out, nah, that ain't hot. That ain't cute. So let's see. Okay, for those of you who don't know who I am, I'm going to make another introduction so that you do know. I am Dr. Khadijah X. Chapman, Coach Millionista, your radical wealth building strategist, and I'm also a money broker. And I'm here today to talk to you about an opportunity where you can literally join my team and be in a position to make 6 figures in 6 months. How do I know? Because people around me are doing it. People on my team are doing it. I am new to this opportunity. I'm a few weeks in, like 2.5 weeks in, and I have about 70 people on my team right now, and it's growing like every single day. And that's really awesome, because this is more of a corporate America type of a situation. This is more of a just smart marketing, because basically what we're doing is we're marketers, and we're exposing something that people want, and we're exposing money, right? We're exposing money. And what I mean by that is our company sells money. Yeah, if you need a loan and you fit the criteria, they'll give you a loan. And this is for business. Okay. So what we do is we target business owners. Who need a loan. And we basically give our company loans them the money. Now, this is the thing. I'm going to say this real quick, and then I'm going to get into some of the training. This is the criteria. The criteria is you have to have at least a 500 credit score. Most business owners are going to have at least a 500 credit score, right? You have to make at least $10,000 a month. 10,000, that's the minimum. If you're not making 10 stacks a month, then we can't help you. And the third thing is you have to be a United States-based company. Where's my phone? So I got to get my notes here. Yeah, sorry, guys. Let's see. And what's the other thing? Credit score 700. I'm sorry, credit score 500. Make $10,000 a month. Why can't I remember the third one? It's real easy. Oh my God, what's going on? Hold on. I'm trying to find my notes here. But anyway, the criteria is really easy, and give me a second. I never sent it to her. Oh, here we go. Quick approvals, fast funding. I should know this stuff, right? No collateral. We make it simple. Qualifications are 4 months in business, generating at least $10,000 a month. 500 minimum credit score. Yeah, that's it. Wow. You know, look, it's so easy. That's it. So here. I wonder why is my screen so thin? Dim. Let me see. Alt. Okay. Well, anyway. So now I see some participants. Hi, family on Zoom. Okay, because we're about to get into the agenda for those who are here and they're just not able to join us. And again, you know, it is. Hi, Trinity. Hi, Mary. How you guys doing? I know it's Valentine's Day, so you know, at the end of the day, I was committed to being here. Even though, you know, hey Harvey, hey Mylin. Hey, Raul. Hey, Regina. Okay, good. Hi, Periscope. Okay, so this is the deal, right? For those of us who are joining this opportunity, it's really, really, really important that we be extremely intentional about what it is that we're doing. So I'm going to talk a little bit about what it looks like when you join this opportunity as a business, because when you join this opportunity as a business, you want to put yourself in a position to pay the least amount of taxes. Right? The least amount of taxes. So the first thing I want to talk about is I want to talk about operating as a corporation. And even if, you know, whatever you do, you always want to operate as a corporation. And if you don't know any better and you're not sure how to operate, if you should be an Inc. or LLC or LTD or LP, listen, just be an LLC, because you can always change it later. It's easy to go from an LLC to a corporation. It's just a tax form that you fill out. You send it to the IRS and boom, now you're Inc. And it doesn't cost you anything, to be honest with you. Oh, but then you might want to go to your state and just upgrade there that you are now considered an Inc. And they might charge you. They may charge you. Depends on your state. So at the end of the day, they usually do charge you. I should say that. So at the end of the day, when you join this opportunity, they ask you when you first join, and I'm going to put my for those in the chat who might not know and who might want to join me, they ask you, are you joining as an individual or are you joining as a company? And I tell people to join as a company, even if in the beginning you do not have an EIN number. An EIN number is basically, it's a number that the IRS uses to identify the business. It's sort of like a social security number for a business. So you want to start with getting an EIN number, tax something identification number. I forget what the E stands for right now. Anyway, it's escaping me. But anyway, if you go on irs.gov, you go on irs.gov and you just look for where it says to apply for an EIN number. It's right there. It's kind of in the middle. You hit it. You can only do it from the hours of 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning to 7 p.m. in the evening. Don't know why they changed it. Really don't know why, but after 7 o'clock, you can't ask for an EIN number, and it's all automated on there. It's not like it's little people back there doing something when you go to do it. And when you go to do it to get an EIN number, you don't even have to have a corporation yet. But one thing you might want to do is you might want to buy your LLC first, meaning let's say the name of your company is going to be, and let me talk about the name of your company, okay? Let me do that. The correct order of steps is you buy your corporation first. You don't have to, but that's the I guess the more scientific way. I'm not even gonna say the right way, but you want to make sure that the name that you're choosing is available. So that's why it's better to buy the name first. But like I have a very odd name. So if I was doing something that was a name I made up that's super unique or something like that, chances are it's going to be available, right? But if you're going to do something like Global Information Networks or just something that's like kind of, a lot of the words are common words, then you might want to check with your state to see if that name is available. Now, this is the thing. This is what's so interesting about LLCs. The state, I mean, the state you live in, it may not be available, but you probably want to buy your LLC in your state. And I'm going to just talk about LLCs right now, okay? So at the end of the day, hey, Ange, how you doing? Good to see you. So you want to start with an LLC in your state because you want to be the resident agent in your state. That just basically means you're the one that people are going to contact for legal purposes, if it's mail or if there's something legal going on or just someone's trying to get some information to you or ask something about your corporation. That's all a resident agent is. And let me be clear, the owner of the corp can be the resident agent. I don't know. I had a group of people trying to just, they thought, I don't know, you could, I don't know. Anyway, you as the sole, you can be a sole member entity, meaning you can be an LLC and there's no one in the corporation but you. You can be the CEO, the CFO, and the secretary, and yes, the resident agent. Yes, you absolutely can. Now, you don't have to be, it's up to you, but and all of that doesn't make a whole lot of, it's not a big deal when you're putting your ink together because you can always upgrade your officers, add people, take people away. It's called corporate resolutions. You can always amend your whatever you do initially, it can always be amended. That's all I want you to know. A lot of times people would dissolve a corporation instead of just amending it. I say don't ever dissolve a corporation unless you got some real legal stuff going on or something like that. Otherwise, it's good to have an aged corporation. So if anyone's interested, I'm just put it out there. I actually sell corporations. So if you need an aged corporation for whatever reason, I sell an aged corporation with nothing on it, absolutely zero for $1,000. Now that is something that is like, you can't beat that with a stick. Now, if you want to get a corporation built out and all of that kind of stuff, well, the starting price is, well, it depends on how built out you want it. So it starts at $5,500 and it goes up to about 12 grand. Just depending on what you're trying to do. So I'm just throwing it out there, right? Anyway, but to keep it simple here, you can go to for something like what we're doing here, you literally can start a corporation from today. It doesn't have to be aged. And this is for people who don't have a corporation and they're only doing it for business purposes and for tax purposes. Now, let me tell you something about wealthy-minded people. Wealthy-minded people study the laws of the taxes and they understand how to operate as a corporation or LLC in this case so that they can minimize tax liability. Now, I'm not telling you not to pay taxes, okay? I'm not going to tell you that. I'm going to tell you this, that paying taxes is voluntary and you have to do your own research in that space. And I'm going to also tell you this, that if you do research about taxes, you'll find that a lot of wealthy people, it's not that they avoid paying taxes, they do what's called deferring taxes. And when you defer taxes, you can keep deferring and deferring and deferring until you ain't here no more. And then guess what? Now somebody else gets to inherit whatever it is that you left. And then that person, the tax liability goes away when you die. Did y'all hear me? Okay, now that's something that, y'all know I'm Coach Millionista, right? So I'm gonna just keep it here to talk about what I came to talk about today. And that is, I came to talk about training and how to get to 6 figures. Now, one of the things about, wait, let me stay in space real quick for people who are just joining the team who are going to see this maybe later because, it is Valentine's Day or what have you. And a lot of people can't make it do it at this time, but my team, they're watching the replays, okay? So anyway, the other thing that I want to be clear is that when you join our team, it's free. Everything is free. Oh my God. I don't know if you guys know how amazing it is to be a part of something that's free. And your first deal out the gate, you can get a check with a comma in it. Let me be real clear. Check with a comma, 1, 0, 0, 0. Check with a comma in it. I don't know how many of you guys can do something like, I don't know, for any amount of time, and you're leading people to a website to get information, to get some money, and next thing you know, you're getting a check for $1,000 or more, okay? Just depends on the breakdown. My company pays 4 to 6 points on any business that you bring them. They close a deal for $100,000, guess who's gonna get somewhere between $4,000 and $6,000? You are. At the bare minimum, you're gonna get what? $4,000 if they close a deal for $100,000. And that ain't hard to do. That's not hard to do in the business arena, guys. It's really not hard to do. So, hey, it is what it is. But I want to say this. When you join, you're going to get a link from our company. Is called David Allen Capital. You're going to get a link, and that link is going to have some numbers in it, right? And some slashes, maybe some question marks, some numbers, or what have you. And what I suggest you do on our team is you get a personalized link. Get a personalized link. Now let me back up for a second. I'm sorry, guys. I got to back up. When you go to purchase your LLCs, please do me a favor. It doesn't really matter as much, but when you go to get a corporation, so you get your EIN number, make your corporation something that is generic so that it can mean anything. When they ask you what is the purpose of your LLC, I want you to put for all and any legal purposes. Do not put that you do hair. If you do hair, don't put. If you do landscaper, don't put, because that pigeonholes your corporation to only be that. And one day, 5 years down the road, you might want to be something other than what you started that corporation with. And if it's just any legal purpose online, then in your own meetings and when you're taking corporate meetings and things of that nature, or it's an agreement with just yourself because you might be the only member, then that can change with no scrutiny. Okay, so I wanted to share that. Okay, back to when you join the company and we have you get a link, privatized link. Then we say, go to GoDaddy. Right now they have a sale for, you can get a domain name for a penny, or you can go to Namecheap, which is my favorite because they're $8.99 any day of the week, and it's cool because whatever. I'm not gonna get that deep with it, but get your domain name because at the end of the day they're about $10, right? And you can get them from a lot of different places online. So you're going to forward that customized, personalized link that you have with the company. You're going to forward it to your domain name. My domain name is Your Funding Coach. Okay, and I may change that, but right now is yourfundingcoach.com. So when people go to yourfundingcoach.com, my affiliate link is masked. So they see yourfundingcoach.com, and then it goes to my actual company website, and they can go there and we're going to ask for qualifying questions. And from there, we are going to, the person is now inside of a system. The person who went and joined, they're inside, hey, said Mac, they're inside of a system. And now the company reaches out via email, because they have to give their email, and via telephone to close the deal. And this is what's so sweet. All you did was give somebody a card at a networking event. You gave someone a card, or you put a card up maybe on Instagram or Facebook, or maybe boosted a picture, which was a flyer, which had all the information with your link on it. And somebody saw that ad and somebody said, "Ooh, I need some money. I only got to have a 500 credit score. Ooh, wait a minute." Okay, $10,000 in business a month. I did that. I'm in the United States. Check, I did that. Credit score, yeah, I got a little something better than 500. So check, did that. And guess what? Now they are pre-qualified. See, I don't know if you guys really know the power of this opportunity. Because see, while you working, while you traveling, while you doing whatever it is that you do, doing hair, selling hair, beauty artist, a makeup artist, an independent artist, a welder, a teacher, I don't care who you are, you're in the world and you're talking to people. Here, you're just leaving some cards. You just, letting people know if you don't know anybody need money, then, check out the site. That's it. That's all you gotta do. That's it. And for those of us on our team who's like, okay, 6 figures in 6 months, I got a whole strategy for you to get you there where you're not the only one leaving a card. You're not the only one talking to people. I want to share this with you because this is real. This is real life. What I'm about to share with you is real life, and it's happening as we speak. I joined this organization 2.5 weeks ago, January 23rd. So I'm not really sure, but I know I'm not. Today is the 14th, so I'm still 10 days away from a month, right? So one of the gentlemen on the team, his name is Peter. I talked to him about a week ago. Because see, I like to emulate successful people. I like to meet successful people, especially people who are around me and my inner circle, and they're winning. I want to emulate. I want to know what they're doing. So I got on the telephone and I spoke to Peter because he's one of the leaders on our team, and he's doing, I don't know how much he's doing, guys, to be honest with you. I'm not sure, but I know some of the top leaders are doing like 20 stacks a week. Anyway, I talked to Peter. I don't know if Peter's there yet, but I know he's doing well. Listen to this. Peter had 300 people in his organization. This is not multi-level marketing, network marketing, none of that. We are brokers. If you know what a real estate broker is, a real estate broker has real estate agents who went to school and got, had to train to become a real estate agent. They put time and money in, and the broker had to do that first, and then spend a whole lot of hours and dedicated time to get the title broker. We get the title broker from day one. We don't have to put any money into this equation. We don't have to be licensed or educated from some type of entity outside of just being who we say we are. Like, we giving ourselves permission to make 6 or 7 figures in 6 months or a year. We're giving ourselves permission. We didn't need the state board. We didn't need a licensing, any of that stuff. We're simply marketers who are marketing to drive traffic to a website, and the company takes over and do all the heavy lifting. So with that being said, Peter, a week ago, I talked to Peter. He had 300 or 400 people on his team. I called them this week and, was getting some more, talking to them, because I speak to them and then I bring what I'm going to share with you to my team. Oh my God, it's 27 minutes already. Okay, let me hurry up. And basically he has 1,300 people in his organization today. Wow. He didn't even start that avalanche. He invited somebody who told somebody else about the opportunity, who told somebody else about the opportunity, and somebody somewhere just is telling, I don't know. So I'm like, whoa. And he's like, and he told me, he says, I'm not responsible for that 1,300 people. He says, I've only told a handful of people about it. So it's, you know what I'm saying? So some people are going, well, how did he do that? You know how he did it? He told a few people. And you get to do the same thing. So I am stressing to my team. I'm stressing to my team to make sure that you let people around you know what you're doing, because that is so important to winning. Some of your first deals are going to come from people you know. It's going to come from the restaurant that you frequent. You know, that happy hour that you go to, that bar, they probably could use an extra $10,000 or $20,000. You know, that place that you go and get your favorite lasagna, and on Tuesdays they had a special. That restaurant probably needs a good 50 or 75,000, and you're the solution, and they're going to love you forever. And every time you come, they're going to give you free pasta because you helped them close a deal. Well, you didn't help them close a deal. You helped put them in front of someone who can close a deal for them, and they were able to save their restaurant. You didn't even know. Have something to talk about. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have something to talk about. Bring some value to when you go places. Let me tell you something. When I go to networking events in the past, and even now, and I tell people I'm a money broker and I help people find money to finance and fund their deals. Guess what people want to talk to? Hey, Robert, hey, Beyond. Guess who people want to talk to? They want to talk to me. I'm a money broker. I bring the money. I help you get the money. I help you in all different types of ways to reach your financial, I ain't gonna say your financial goals, but I help put a Band-Aid on something that could very possibly have went into a situation where now you need flat out surgery. And I help you, my company and we help you get the funds that you need. The easiest requirements in the world. So let me see, team. Okay, now I talked about I wanted to make sure that you get and you do you guys, let me see. Your funding coach is my domain name that you can join for free. You can have other people join you for free, and everybody can do what? Get a check with what? A comment in it. Okay. So at the end of the day, that's big boy and girl stuff right there. And for those who really, really understand, like some of us who really understand real estate, I always wanted to be a broker in the real estate game, just never was able to put that time in, to create that, because I think that's gangster when you can help other people make some money and you get an override, because guess what? You were the one that introduced them to the opportunity. This is not a job. Some of you guys even got here by way of me putting an ad on Craigslist. Real talk. I put an ad on Craigslist and I got like so many calls. I still have people I haven't been able to get to everybody. I brought on a couple of assistants to help me, and we haven't got to everyone. But that's okay. And I apologize if anybody is on my threads and I didn't get to you yet. I'm going to get to you now. Let me tell you what I think is powerful when it comes to taking your training from here to the next level. For me, putting yourself in a position to automate what you're doing, whatever you're doing. Whatever you're doing, when you put yourself in a position to automate your life and to automate your income, things take off on a whole nother level. I talked last week about being intentional and being deliberate. And I'm going to say that again, to be intentional and be deliberate. And people, listen, I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel. I'm not trying to redecorate the wheel. I'm trying to stay within the wheel, maybe help it to roll a little bit faster or to be a little bit more intimate with the wheel. Y'all know what I mean, okay? But at the end of the day, I really want to talk today a little bit about taking your game to the next level. Taking your game. This is one of my mentors. His name is Russell Brunson. And Russell Brunson, I remember the first time I heard this guy speak, I think I was, let me see, it was around 2007, 2006, something like that. And thanks for coming back in, Sid. So, and I never will forget the way he spoke. He captivated me because everything he said made absolute, just stupid sense, right? It just was like, oh my God. So I've been watching this guy. And at some point he came up with this sales and marketing funnel. All right. And this is the thing. We had sales and marketing funnels before he came up with his. But this is what separates the good from the great from the exceptional. People who become the exception, they're the ones who find something that's wrong and they fix it. And that's what he did. He found something that was wrong and he fixed it. So I'm saying to you in your business, rocking with us, is that when you have greatness around you, you have to become intentional and deliberate in adding that to the equation of what you're doing. Now, the reason I bring this up is because I have a platform and he put together a platform, and I have the system, and it's a sales and marketing system. And with this sales and marketing system, you can put together a lead page, right? Hey, Mr. Mayo, how are you? How you doing, Kawan? How you doing? Good to see you here. So you can put together a system. So as you're going through and you're generating leads, whether you do it on autopilot, and I'm so glad because my mentor here, Mr. K.Y. Mayo, he has a phenomenal, let me tell you, this brother he's a phenomenal marketer, okay? So team, I've been talking about him to you guys, and he's the reason behind me being, he's the reason that I have the royalty that I'm going to talk about here in a second, and he's probably laughing at me because I still haven't set mine up, and come on team, don't judge me. Don't judge me, you don't know my life. You don't know my life, but anyway, I'm going to get it together. So he's a powerful brother, powerful network. I've been watching him a little bit here and there, and finally I did join his team, and he has some awesome stuff to share with us and bring value, but that's what it's about. But anyway, so let me go back to this. Sales and marketing funnel. You want to get a funnel. Let me tell you guys why, especially you guys that are on my team, right? We have more to offer our clients than just giving them access to funding. Okay, so once they're in our funnel, and I'm going to talk about how we're going to set that up real simple, okay? We're not going to complicate this, all right? Because we already got people in Dave and Allen who are making $20,000 a week just because they gave out a link and somebody went and the company closed them into a financial product, and we get a check with what? A comment in it. That's it, right? Y'all know I used to be the notorious queen of the Double Digit Comment Club, right? So that was getting at least $10,000, all right, on the project. But okay, I graduated to Coach Millionista, so we create Black millionaires now. That's what we doing. So you want to be a part of that shine? Let's go. But let me stay on task. We're going to create a lead page for our people that we're giving our personalized link to, okay? And the lead page is going to be real simple. Creative or alternative funding available. Credit doesn't matter. Enter here to go to the next level, whatever. Get to the information, whatever. And then when they click the next level, that's going to give them the David Allen page their website, right? And then from there, what's going to happen is we're going to send them a series of emails a little bit later down the line. We're going to give David Allen Capital a good 7 to 10 days to close the deal, because typically they close the deals fast, like real talk. They close a deal and anywhere from, if the person has good credit, because don't get it twisted. Just because we're saying you can be qualified with a 500 credit score. Well, we don't really want people with 500 credit scores. However, we can actually get them funded. That's not a, sometimes you had a false leader. No, our company really, if you have the cash flow, they ain't tripping about your credit score, because they understand that as a business owner, a lot of times business owners, they absolutely will not pay a car note or late paying a car note or even a mortgage because they need to pay their employees or because they need to buy products or equipment to help them make some money. So our bank, our broker, because David Allen Capital is actually a broker himself, he just brokered a phenomenal deal so that he could bring leads to a situation and pay the people who bought the leads some really good money. I don't know about you guys, but there ain't too many things that you can promote out here and you can get a check for $1,000. I don't know. I don't know. And if you have a product that is, and it's legal and it has some integrity, okay, guess what? Let your sister know. Because see, I'm all about the big bucks. I don't like it. Listen, I'm going to spend the same amount of time to get a lead to wherever it's going, the same amount of time if I'm getting $25, $50, or $1,000. So at the end of the day, I'd rather go for the check with the comment in it. So, and just to say this, like, real quick, because I keep talking about the check with the comment, and let me be real clear. If you build a team or you decide to build a team or when you decide to build a team, then if someone in your organization, and they pay 7 levels deep, I'm like, are you serious? They pay 7 levels deep. Like, this ain't network marketing. We don't pay for our websites. We don't pay to join. There is no fee whatsoever. The only cost to you is the cost for you to invest in your cards, your business cards, because of course it wouldn't make sense for them to pay for your business cards. They don't know what you're gonna do. Honestly, and your job cards and any type of marketing that you decide to do, then they will, you have to make that investment in yourself. But baby, listen, if you spend, like me, so far, I think I spent 70, maybe $110, and I already have 70 people on my team and I can't even get to everybody. Come on, or I talk to 70 people. I'm sorry. I have about maybe 60 something people on my team. Do you know that out of that number, the vast majority of people said, hell yes, I want to be a part of this. Hell yes. Hell yes. So imagine if every one of those persons do what I do and they duplicate it and they came up with just half of what I came up with and brought 20 people to the party. Do y'all know what my downline would look like? Wow. That would be amazing. But anyway, we'll get to that later. So, that's your choice. I'm not pushing out on anybody. I look, get in where you fit in and do what's comfortable for you. Because some people feel like, well, I want to close the deal first. Oh, that's fine. The company going to close the deal. All you doing is bring the lead. Don't get it twisted. Only thing you're doing, you're a lead generator. And basically, if the company, when the company closes the deal that you brought to the table, you get a check with a comment in it. Now, you can get a check for $400 or $500, but I'm just the average check for the agents, the brokers, is about $1,000. So I just like to just roll with that, okay? But guess what? If you get a check for $500, are you gonna be mad? For something you just bought, you got a lead to a website and you got $500. Real talk. If you got a lead to the website, you got $100. But guess what? What if somebody on your team gets a lead to the website and the deal is closed and you got $50 or $100 or $200? Multiply that times 10 or multiply that times 2. That's how wealth is created, by you putting yourself in a position to be paid through a residual aspect. And this isn't really residual, but it's more so like, I need to find a word for it, because residual is something you pay for one time, you get paid over and over again. Here, we're not paying for anything one time. We're putting together a team of people who want to, very possibly make 6 figures in 6 months, and who are intentional and deliberate about their income, and they're building a platform for themselves where they can win and people around them can win. I don't know about you, but I got some people around me that need some cars. You know, I got some people around me that the only time they ever see a check with a comment in it is when it's tax time. And I'm tired of that. And you guys, some of you guys know that I am the founder of the Millionaires Matrix, which is a wealth building platform designed to engineer more Black millionaires. And we do a lot of stuff with credit and building corporations and all kinds of stuff, radical investment strategies. And a lot of people want to be a part of it. They don't have the initial money that they need to get started. So we ain't gonna talk about that because I'm loving this, because now people actually want to rock with me on some other stuff. Here's a way for me to help you make a little bit of money or a lot of money, depending on your where you're at, and they can be down with the mission. They can be down with the movement. Because I always wanted to create something where people have money, so we don't have to barter with each other. I don't have to come to you and say, yo, I need you to hook me up. You know, I know you sell such and such, and can you give me a discount? I need a home girl hookup. No, I want people to come and say, what's your price? And when you tell them, they just like making it rain. You know what I'm saying? That's my vision. That's what I see for myself and people around me. Now let me get back to the sales and marketing funnel and why my team wants one. Let me tell you why. Okay, David Allen Capital, they're offering a way for people who are challenged with credit. And everybody that comes through David Allen Capital, it ain't about credit. Sometimes it's about speed. Hey, I have a great credit score, but if I go to the bank, they're gonna paperwork me to death, and I don't know really what to say, how to get around that train wreck. So I know if I show you my financials, you pretty much, and I'm just talking bank statements. We ain't even got to do taxes, okay? Unless they're going over $100,000. We don't have to even show taxes, okay? So literally, you look at my bank statement, you will give me the money like within 24, 48, 72 hours, all right? Depending on the industry, depending on the state and all that jazz, all right? But you give me the money relatively quickly. So that's what they're giving, okay? And we get whatever we get based on, you know, whatever deal they close on. However, being a part of my team, we're going to be able to offer, because once they're in our sales funnel, for those of us who decide to get a sales funnel, we're going to have emails that is going to speak to the owner, because now remember, everybody in the sales funnel is a business owner. A large percentage of these business owners, they're going to have what's known as challenge credit. So guess what? We're going to offer them credit repair, and then we're going to be able to, and you ain't got to do none of the work on my team, none of the work. But if you have someone who's like, yes, I'm interested in credit repair, I really would love to go through that system. I have another team that's going to do the work, and you're going to get a commission. And it just depends on the level of work that has to be done on a person's credit. But this is the thing. If you put somebody into a lead generating system for somebody else to help get funded, and that may or may not have happened, but whether you made money on it or not, now a little while later, you can go back to that same client and say, especially if you know you got them some money, because you will know if they close the loan, right? Because David Allen Capital, their system is phenomenal. They walk you all the way through. When your client, I have 4 deals in a Harper right now, right? Every time they talk to your client sends documents or whatever, they are updating you via email. So, you know, they let you know. I talked to your client, I've been waiting on paperwork. It's been 4 days. Can you holler at your client, right? So, I mean, they let you know, right? So now here, you'll have an opportunity to sell a service or product, because now they're in your back office. But guess what? You don't have to pick up the phone and call anybody. You don't have to say one word. The automated system is going to do it for you. And then you're going to have a tickler file where you're going to be able to ask, are you interested in it now? Maybe later? Is there a certain different time I could, you know, check back with you, et cetera, et cetera. It's going to be like a little survey that they're going to be able to take. And you're going to be able to stay connected with them to see what it is that they want and how you can serve them. See, I'm turning something that you get started in for free into a whole flat out agency, because guess what else you're going to be able to offer your now lead that's in your system. You're going to be able to offer them social media marketing. Woo, somebody better ask somebody. Let me tell y'all something. Social media marketing is so phenomenal. And I'll say it again, you're not going to have to do it. Someone else is going to actually do the social media marketing for your lead that you brought in to be a part of somebody else's platform. That is, you now have access to the leads yourself. Because see, right now, when people go to David Allen Capital and they put in their information, we don't get that list. I mean, on some level you get it, but not the way you're going to get it, the way I'm showing you how to get it. So now it's about being creative and taking an opportunity that somebody else gave to you and a platform that somebody else gave to you that cost them a lot of money. Because that, you know, David Allen Capital got a serious platform. And now you're going to be able to position yourself to get paid on other services. And if there's anything that anybody on the team can bring to the table to help up-level this, then let's go. Then let's do it. Because this ain't about Khadijah. This is a team thing. You know, like they say, you know, team for me means together everyone achieves millions. So I like for everyone together masterminding and taking whatever knowledge they have and putting it into this pot of stew that we cooking up so that we do create that 6 and 7 figure income. And guess what? At some point, if we're strategic about it and if we're smart about it, then we will be able to have what I call automated money. And there's a lot of different ways. Like I am a part of one, very possibly 2 lead generating systems because I like both of them. And the other one, let me put text funding. Wait a minute, 6 figure. Oh, excuse me, guys. Let me see, text funding here. All right, team. Oops, I almost hit the wrong thing. Okay, for anyone who catches this later, of course, you can text me, hey, Periscope, at 216, I'm sorry, not 216, 770-545-0525. That's the number that you can text me on. So if someone's saying something to me on my, guys, if you have a question or a comment, who's on the training call here on Zoom, please, if 4 months old, I'm sorry, did I say the wrong thing? Yeah, the company has to be 4 months old. What did I say, Mary? Thank you. She probably corrected me. Company has to be 4 months old. I really want to go over the sales and marketing. I have a link right now, and I'm going to go into this. Guys, if you don't know, before Saturday, you guys, or on Saturday, we have a training at 10 a.m. You're going to get a pamphlet from me, and it's going to really go into detail some of the stuff that I'm talking about now, because on some level, I'm going to do like a group where we all can see each other kind of thing on Zoom. I haven't figured that out yet, how to do that on the webinar. I know there's a way to do it. I got to get with the person on Zoom so they can show me, because I've been trying to find it and I can't figure out how to do the value and bring people on. And I might have to come in under a different platform, but I'm changing platforms. Oh, team Trinity, thank you so much for doing that research for me. We're moving to another platform. We won't be doing Zoom, but we'll still be able to go live on Facebook and YouTube and all that good stuff. And it's a very, very, very robust platform. I love it, love it, love it. It is amazing. So Trinity was gracious enough to come into my world and offer to help me because she believes in the mission, you know, rightly so, because it's a hell of a mission. And I appreciate her energy so much. Thank you so much, Trinity. I really appreciate that. And okay, so let me see real quick. I want to make sure that I touch everything, because we have about 10 more minutes. And let me see. I don't want to go over the leverage of social media. Right now, again, with the stuff that I'm going to be talking about on Saturday and the training that you're going to get, we are really, now I don't know if you guys did this. Angela, you may have done it. Mary, not sure. Trinity, not sure. I don't know, Trinity. I don't know if you're on the last, I don't know if you're on the last Zoom or not. But I want to make sure that all of us have our social media pages set up on Instagram and on Facebook, business page on Facebook, and we're going to talk about how to drive inexpensive traffic to explosive traffic, inexpensive and explosive traffic to your page. We're going to talk about how to create what's called loops. And you're going to create loops, and then it's going to be automated so that when someone comes to your page, you're going to have a bot, and it's going to basically, you're going to ask the person a couple qualifying questions. If they qualify, it's just like basically you're going to be putting some things on autopilot. And this is going to be very, 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 very profitable for those of us who do it right. Okay, and because it's like this. You have to have some level of engagement. to win. You can't just do nothing and think you're going to get something. So you have to be willing to commit. And all I'm asking you to commit is an hour a day. So an hour a day equals about what, 7 hours? I mean, every day, even on Sunday. You don't have to do it on Sunday. Maybe do 2 hours on Saturday or hour and 15 minutes for so many days until you get to that, whatever, that hour for the week. But this is the thing. I want you to think about this. There's a lot of people who work 40 hours in a whole week and they don't get a check with a comma in it. So I really want you to understand that what you do with your time, that's your choice. That's your choice. You chose it. And then we're going to take it another level, because when you start to really understand spiritual principles, you really understand that everything that you're doing, you created it. So if your bank account don't look the way you want it to look, guess what? You created it. If the mate you're with doesn't look the way you, and not so much the way they look though, because it ain't about looks. But if they're not feeding into you, if they're not giving you that extra push, because you should have your own, your own sunshine. You should be shining bright with or without that person's energy. But you want someone to compliment who you are and what you're doing. You want someone to compliment you in a major way, not a little bit of way, not a little bit of way. If it's a little bit of way, you just may want to tell that person to move on over and get out the way. Let me see. Oh no, my phone is okay. Hey, Periscope. I thank you guys so much for being here. For those who catch the replay, yes. Make sure you hit share. All right. Taking action, leveraging social media. We're going to get, and I want to put this in your, it's like I'm giving you seeds right now. And step by step is going to be in the book. And then there's going to be you're going to get access to some of the trainings that I have, that I've paid for. I've got some powerful Facebook Live stuff, powerful, how to make the introduction, what to say, how to take the presence, how to ask the questions, so that when you do show up, you are the profession. You are the professional that you are. I don't want to say you becoming. Okay. So I know that may sound like a little tools needed for marketing. Now, team, I apologize. I've talked about this platform that costs $300 that you get a personal coach. And I put a team of 10 people together, and I'm saying it's $300. So, okay, you can pay $30 and I'm only taking 10 people. So, well, I'll take as many, but with 10 people, I know, Angela, you're ready. I know with 10 people, it's $30. If we get 20 people a part of that group, then it'll be $15 and so on and so forth. So one of the goals that I will be doing is by Saturday, no matter what number we have, we're going to be purchasing that on Saturday. Okay. And we'll just figure it out and we'll just do whatever we do for those who, because like my girl Angela say, girl, if it's just me and you, let's go. See, I like that kind of energy. She like, yo, if it's just me and you, let's do this thing, because I'm ready to get started and I love her energy. Angela is someone who is a high income earner. She's an executive. She works with the big boys and girls, right? And she like, look, I don't know much about this social marketing thing, but one thing I do know, if it can put my life on autopilot and help me to get some money while I do the other stuff that I'm doing in addition to, or maybe one day instead of, I'm all in, and I'm the same way. Like I know a little bit about marketing. Years ago, my biggest month was $65,000 a month. So I know a little something about marketing, y'all. I know a little something. Let me tell you I hate to have regrets. But one thing I wish, if I could go back in time, is I would have stayed in the social media world. I'm a real estate investor. So, I had some big boy and girl stuff going on in real estate. So I kind of backed up off the social media, and I had a company accidentally delete a lot of my website. So it was, oh God, I should have sued their asses. And it was kind of my fault, but their fault. It really was more their fault than my fault. But anyway, speaking of being a real estate investor, this is another thing that you guys are going to be able to offer your business owners who are now in the middle, who are now not trapped, but they're in your sales marketing system. You're going to be able to offer them a real estate investment opportunity. A lot of business owners want to get in real estate. A lot of business owners would love an opportunity to be in real estate. And we have a system that can help you get money for real estate and do real estate things. And you can get It's not going to be as much of a point like it is with David Allen. David Allen just big boy stuff, but it'll be something. And depending on, again, how much money they borrow, if they want to go down that road, it might be 1 out of 100 who wants to go down that road. But guess what? It's a road that a lot of people want to go through, but they don't really know how. They don't have the credit. They don't have the money. They don't have the knowledge. They don't have the list. They don't know where to get the properties. So we have a whole course that we can sell to them for little or nothing, or whatever price you want to put on it, and create that relationship so they get to know, like, and trust you. So we're going to be able to offer them other things. I just wanted to say that. Now let me see. I'm getting close to the close here. The power of setting intentions. What are your intentions, team? Please set your intentions for your goals. My intentions for this, for DAC, which is David Allen Capital, and my team, I want 100 applications being made every single week. 100 applications being made between me and my team. I want it to close at least 10, because in my mind, if I have 100 leads go in and I close just 10%, that's 10 leads. That's 10 closings. Now, we can close at 30% and 50%. We can close a whole lot higher, right? But in my mind, if I have at least 100 going in every week, and this is why I got to prime the pump. You know, this is why I got to prime the pump. This is why Coach Millionista is building the team. This is why I'm sharing with other people how to win in this space so that they can make the big money. I can make the smaller money, but the smaller money on top does what? It grows exponentially. If you could get paid $50 times, let's say you got 100 people in your organization and you can pay $50 off each one, just averaging it out. That's $5,000. Did you guys hear me say that the guy a week ago had 300 people in his team, and today, through no effort of his own, he has a little effort, but mostly his team, he has 1,300 people in his organization? That could be you. This is free to get in. And we know that a lot of people who join aren't going to do anything. Oh, we know that. We know it's a 20-80 rule. We get that. But all you need is a few people. I'm going to find this post that one of my mentors put up, and he talked about how he I don't know, he recruited, I don't know, he said some ungodly number like 500 people or something. And at the end of the day, 6 people made him a millionaire. 6 people out of the 500. So, you know, it's like with anything in life, you know, you gotta get through the nonsense to get to the good stuff. You gotta kiss a lot of frogs to get to the prince, you know? So I don't know if I like that analogy, but hey, Pamela, how are you? Hi, sweetness, how you been? Okay, let's see, we're winding down because I'm very respectful of your time. And for those who are late and you want to see, this is a very powerful training session of 6 figures to 6 months. Are you guys finding value? Is my team on Zoom finding value in our training here with the time you're spending with me? I pray that you are. Okay, I kind of went through everything. I really wanted to make sure that I talked about the $30 holler. Thank you, Angela. Thank you so much. Because at the end of the day, you know, being present is a part of winning. Showing up is a part of winning. Yeah, I know it's Valentine's Day, and I know it's a lot of people I celebrate with their honey, and sometimes you need to take a break and just go and live life and have fun. But my Valentine right now is some shmoney. Some shmoney, baby. It's like this is what brings me joy. You know, building a team, talking to my team, helping my team. When I get off here, I'm doing a marketing strategy with a marketer that is off the hook and giving me some jewels that I'm going to be sharing with you guys on Tuesday. Hopefully he can be there himself to talk about and regurgitate some of the stuff that we're putting together. As a matter of fact, I have a whole diagram of a just what I just talked to you guys about, how we're going to set up a sales and marketing funnel. Now, my marketing funnel, you can go to clickfunnelsondemand.com, and it's for 14 days. You can play around with it for free. And it is all the big boys, Frank Kern, Dan Kennedy, all the big boys, anybody you can think of, Allison Bird, Lisa Nichols, almost anybody you can think of uses Russell Brunson's ClickFunnels because it is robust. You can have a membership. I mean, guys, I can take you there. It's so much you can do with this funnel. And let me tell you guys about this book real quick. .com secrets. Actually, if you go to ClickFunnelsOnDemand.com, if you go there, thank you so much, Mary. Thank you so much. If you go there, and you can sign up for 14 days just to play around with the funnels and listen to the videos. And he teaches you so many strategies. He teaches you how to get into the head of the person that you're quote unquote marketing to. And this is something that Mike Diller said, who is he's a phenomenal marketer. He said, the way to make the most money in business is to be the best marketer. So for people looking at this opportunity as, just an opportunity, no, this is a game changer because you're learning a skill set that people pay thousands, tens of thousands for, like real talk, tens of thousands for. I talk to a lot of different coaches who sell how to make money selling high ticket items. And like I was telling one young lady on the phone, I said, I could have paid the $10,000 and got into any one of those platforms and I could have sold a high ticket item because I'm pretty good at, it had value. It had value, convincing you that you can or can't do this, whatever, with the product that you're purchasing. But I know the odds, and the odds are the people who buy the products, less than 20% do anything with them. So here's somebody spending money for a high ticket item to teach them how to market, because basically that's all it is. It's a marketing system, and they may or may not put it to use. Ask me how I know. But check this out. If you sell someone on or market to somebody on going to a site and putting in their name and getting pre-qualified for some money, do you think they're going to use the money? Of course they're going to use the money. All right, guys, this is your girl, Dr. Khadijah X. Chapman. I'm signing off, but I want to ask my team, is there anything that you guys want to ask me that I didn't cover or that you need clarity on? And feel free. Oh my God, guys. I want to make sure that I have a 15-minute strategy session with each and every one of you. So make sure you hit me up. Let me know what's a good time for you. And let's be sure that we do that 15-minute strategy. I want to make sure that we do the 15-minute strategy. And guys, I want to have a meet and greet too for everyone that's here in Atlanta. It's such a last minute. I really wanted to do something this weekend, but I didn't say anything earlier in the week. So I'm going to plan on doing something one day next week. It might be best to do it on a Saturday. You guys can, you guys got to give me some feedback, because if I'm gonna send out an invite, that's what I do. And if I get enough people who can come, I really don't care how many people come. I'm going to do the invite and see who wants to come and hang out with your girl for a couple hours and have some hors d'oeuvres, or maybe some wine, or something, and just sit around and strategize and mastermind. Because I'm telling you, I've met some incredible people the past 2 weeks. My life is forever changed from just putting an ad in the paper, talking to people about an opportunity, sharing some of my knowledge, sharing some of my wisdom, and the team is coming together. It is coming together. So make sure you get your strategy call with me. I'm really excited about what we have in store. I'm extremely excited about giving you guys the sales and marketing funnel so that you can literally make money more than one way off of these people, because everybody isn't even going to maybe even sign up for the money for a lot of different reasons. But if they're in your funnel, you can share with them other ways to market. See, once you start learning how to market, guess what you can do? These same people in your funnel, you can sell your services to them, because guess what everybody needs? Everybody needs customers. So now it's just about being smart and being creative. And if you got some youngins around the house, you want to definitely teach them how to market. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. All right, team. No one has any questions for me. So I guess, royalty. Yes. Royalty. Oh my gosh. Okay. For those of you who are interested in royalty, text me the word royalty so I can talk with you about it. But the short of it is, royalty is, oh my God, I wish that Mayo was still on the line so I could get him to say a few things about Mayo. I don't know how there's a way to bring people on. It's not giving me that option. Let me see. I don't know. I may be on the wrong, what do you call it? I might be on the wrong. Anyway, royalty is it turns your phone into a walking billboard. So as you're walking around, guys, and it's so inexpensive. Oh my God, it is $30 one time to set it up, and it is $47 a month, and you are guaranteed 5,000 impressions. And if you want to, yes, royalty at TIE. If you want more impressions, it's a few extra, but it ain't a whole lot of money, y'all. and it has a feature where you some kind of way as you're out and about or near, I don't know, but your ad will show up on people's news feed. I promise you on everything. I am going to figure this out. I promise you, me and Mayo last night, let me see if I can find this real quick. Last night, C.A. Kayan. Wait. I'm going to tell you this, guys, real quick. Our hour is almost over. You got to go out and understand. Last night, look, I was texting Mayo saying, yesterday, no. At 3 o'clock, then last night at 11 o'clock, and then look, he literally answered me at 5 in the morning. We were back and forth all night. So, well, you know, he's like, kid, what are you talking about? So anyway, I'm gonna get this. Now, just because I'm a little technical delayed, and I just haven't been present, guys, because I had to get my login again. So now I've got my login. So today, I am going to get that information. So just text royalty. And what's so cool about that is you will be incentivizing me to get mine up, because I've heard so many amazing things with this royalty. Like, what is wrong with me? Okay, anyway, I'm not going to beat myself up. But guys, listen, thank you guys so much for being here. Beyond, you know, my real estate guru. I don't know. And now he's a coach. Oh my God, Beyond, will you coach me? Oh, I forgot he's a coach. I've watched this young man grow. Oh my God, I love him. He is such a powerful man. Powerful. I watched him grow. And Beyond, I tell your story to so many people. Oh my God. He was in these streets when he was younger. You know, went away for 5 minutes, or I don't know if it was 5 minutes, may have been 10 minutes, had one of them vacations that you don't really want. And when he came home, he studied personal development, and he's just an amazing man with integrity. And I haven't even been around him for some years, but I know his heart, I know his mind, and those are the type of people you want to be around. Okay, so let me see, it's 10:08, so let me, or it's 10:04. So let me close by saying thank you guys so much. Text me, team, and put royalty so that I can send you the link, so that if you want this you can get it, and you can share, and we can all figure it out together. And for the amount of money, guys, the value is real. Kayan Mayo also has a product that I purchased that has a lot of social media training and so much more. And just even being on his team, like, I'm not really present as much as I like to be on his Facebook, but his Facebook page, but he brings so much value. So when you pay for his product, and his product is only $150, it's like the value is just beyond. But you know, he's a brother, he knows social media marketing extremely well. And he also has some other stuff in there that he has some credit repair stuff in there, and he has some trading stuff in there with the Forex, and $450 is really a steal. But anyway, so people on my team, they're going to get a chance to get some of that knowledge just from me. But if you want direct access to him and his Facebook and everything he teaches with social media for $150, I promise you. Oh, and you will be on his team with the royalty as well, because once you join royalty, you're going to get access to him. So yeah, let me just say that you'll get access to him when you do that. So, all right, guys, I got to go. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for honoring me with your presence. Thank you so much for giving me an opportunity to share with you our 6 months and 6 figures and 6 months training, part 3. I will be here Saturday at 10 a.m. going over, getting a little deeper with some social media. Team, please make sure that you are on LinkedIn. Please make sure you are on, listen, go to YouTube, look at the videos about the LinkedIn marketing machine. That is a place for us, because we are going after business owners, and that is who is on LinkedIn. Want to tell you, we got a whole marketing strategy with LinkedIn on some other stuff that I have. And I'm going to share that with you guys too as well. So namaste, namaste. I will see you guys. Oh, thank you so much, Periscope. Thank you. I appreciate you. And again, let me give you my number, 770-545-0525. Text 6 figures. For those of you who want to join the team, 6 figures or 6 figures in 6 months or anything dealing with, you know, hashtag some money, money broker. All right, guys, talk to you later. Thank you guys. See you on Facebook Live. Bye-bye. So I'm in and near. And all right, Periscope. Thank you guys so much for kicking it with your girl, Dr. Khadijah Chapman. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye for now. yourfundingcoach.com, yourfundingcoach.com if you want to join my team as a broker. Bye for now. I'm always messing up with Periscope. I'll be trying to, there we go, there we go. I love to look at my stats and see how many people joined me. 124, it's not bad. All right, guys, I'll talk to you guys later. Make sure you get your strategy session with me if we have not had one. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye, peace and love. Oh, wrong mouse. Wrong mouse. Woohoo. If I can figure out how do I get out of here? Okay, let's see. I'm on YouTube. Stop live stream. All right, guys. See you later.